That base is almost near perfection for this truffle pizza. Unreal, guys. Hey guys, it's the Keto King here. And yes, I am jumping on board this Chaffle train. Dude, all aboard the Chaffle train. I'd honestly tried to ignore this Chaffle hype. I just hate getting involved in all these hyped up new fads. But you know what? I finally gave in, and man, am I so glad. These Chaffles are insanely easy to make, are incredibly versatile. You can make them exactly as you want, and they are perfect for a keto lifestyle. Now, before we get started, you may be asking, well, what the heck is a Chaffle? Well, I think it comes from a cheese waffle or a keto waffle, but essentially stripping it down, all it really is egg and cheese done in a waffle maker, and you end up with something pretty damn good. However, there are some small tweaks that you can make to this base recipe to make it an absolutely amazing Chaffle recipe. So let's get to making these keto chaffles. Chaffle, who came up with the word chaffle, I ask you? So the very basic keto chaffle recipe only requires half a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese and then 1 lightly beaten egg. And you mix those two together. That's it. Pop that in your waffle maker and you can eat it. And you ask, Keto King, does that taste good? Well, yeah, it does. Does it work? Absolutely. But it only tastes good if you're expecting it to taste like egg and cheese, because that's all it is. It does taste eggy and cheesy at the same time. And so if that's what you're looking for and you want ultra quick, do that, and I tell you, you're not going to be disappointed. But I think a few small tweaks here can make this into an exceptional chaffle rather than something that's just getting you by. So enter Mr. Almond Flour. So what you want to do is use some almond flour or almond meal and just add in 2 tablespoons worth into this mixture that you've made. And then we're going to add in roughly 1 tablespoon of creamed cheese. Now, just eyeball it. You don't need to be too particular. It's not like the keto bread recipes, which I'll put links to in the corner there if you want to check those out. But just go around a ballpark figure of 1 tablespoon of cream cheese. Try have the cream cheese at room temperature so it's a little easier to mix. And then of course, get in there and try and fully mix all of these ingredients. And so this, my friends, is your base recipe. Always use this one, in my opinion. It is far superior to the very basic version of the chaffle. Grab yourself a waffle maker. Now I know most of them are typically round, but hey, I've got this one and it's a square one. It's gonna work just fine. So open this up, heat it up until it's ready to go. Spray on a little bit of non-stick spray. And then we're gonna add your keto chaffle mixture into the waffle iron. Now this fits my waffle iron pretty nicely like this, the whole dish. But if you have those mini small round waffle makers, well then you may have to do it into 2 smaller separate servings. But this one looks good to me. So let's close that down and wait until the chaffle is cooked. Alright, and then for the second recipe, we're using that base. Remember, half a cup of cheese, 1 lightly beaten egg, 2 tablespoons of almond flour, and 1 tablespoon of cream cheese, all mixed together. Now this is where you can get creative. We're going to make a chaffle pizza. So we're going to start by adding half a teaspoon of garlic powder in here, 1 teaspoon of Italian spice, and we're going to give that a little mix. Man, just putting in those spices, it really does smell like a pizza chaffle. It's absolutely wonderful. Alright, and after some time, this is what your chaffle is looking like. This one I put in a little bit later, so it needs to go in a bit more. This is the pizza chaffle. This is just the base recipe here. And this is what it looks like. Pretty amazing, right? So we're going to let this cool, let this one cook a little bit longer. So for then this pizza chaffle right here, just going to add some pizza sauce on the top of it over here. Spread it across. Add a bit of cheese on top. and then add some pepperoni, sausage, whatever you usually do on your pizza. Then you're just gonna pop this under the grill for a few minutes until the cheese is melted.
A few moments later.
And this is what these truffles end up looking like. This is the base recipe. So the longer you cook it, the crunchier the outside will get. The less you do, it's a bit more of a softer texture. And just look at this beauty. I mean, this is a pizza that I just made in a matter of minutes. Let's give these truffles a taste test. So the bare recipe, this one, let's see. As you can see, it's got a good texture. It's cooled down quite a lot now. Let me give this a bite. Quite amazing, actually, out of just these very simple ingredients. The beauty of this is that it is so versatile and you can make it into anything you want. Put any topping on here, it will be fantastic. And of course, this is one of the ones that you can make, a truffle pizza. I'm so excited to try this. Here we go. Oh my goodness, guys. This is insanely good. I mean, I just made a keto pizza in a matter of 5 minutes. If you need to whip something up in no time, guys, this would be my go-to. I mean, it is just delicious. So you get that wonderful pizza flavor in the actual truffle part because of the garlic and the herbs. And then you get that pizza sauce flavor on top. And of course the cheese and the pepperoni or sausage, whatever you put on. I mean, guys, this is, my mind is actually blown with this one. That base is almost near perfection for this truffle pizza. Unreal, guys. So would I recommend eating this plain like this? No, you need to definitely put something on here to make this amazing. But this is a good option. The possibilities are endless. I am a truffle fan. Go and make this truffle pizza right now. Whew, you guys are gonna love it. Chaffle train coming through. As always, subscribe if you want more from me, like this video if you enjoyed it, and chat to me in the comment section. You know I love hearing from you. And as always, keep it keto.